Hello everybody. You find me in the room that I do my modelling in. Bit of news for you. I was having a discussion with the wife a little while ago, and she said, where am I going to put my layout? And I turned around and said, well, it's going to take a while for it to get to any size, but you know, I was thinking about using the shed, maybe putting it in the shed. And she said, well, you can't really do that. It's going to be cold in the winter, and it might get damp. So she said, why don't I put it in the spare room, which is where we are now. So apart from being gobsmacked, because this is probably the best room in the house, well, one that we both really like anyway. So we sort of sat there and we've come up with a sort of a plan. Let me turn you around and I will show you what we're going to do. Right, first off, we're going to turn the bed around and separate those two large wardrobes, and then they're going to be cut down, because we don't actually use these wardrobes for storing stuff, clothes and that. We just use it for storing stuff that really should be in the loft. I've got DVDs in one, and just box files and I know boxes of rubbish that should be up in the loft. So yeah, they're going to be cut down, probably about 4 foot high, and then the layout can go on top of that, because I don't want the layout low. I want it to be at a reasonable height, because I'm not going to be sort of bending over it every 5 minutes. I want to be able just to stand there and watch it and look at it and whatever. So yeah, about 4 foot high it's going to be. It's going to go along that wall from wall to wall, and then it's going to go around the corner, come along the next wall where the bed is now, and it'll probably join on to a randy layout, twin over the track. So that'll give me continuous running up opportunities, and it will give me the branch line as well for you know, operating one or two trains on a single track. The randy will have a couple of storage sidings as well, so I'll be able to store probably four trains there. Each one will be running for its own siding when it's going round and around, because you're only going to see half of it, and the branch line will come in behind. Yeah, along the branch line again there's going to be some more sidings for storage and whatever. So yeah, I think it's going to be interesting, to say the least. Just wish me luck, and we'll see how it gets on. Well, as you can see, I made a start and I completely wrecked the room. I've got one wardrobe in bits, as you can see. There's that's the space where it was, and I've got all the wardrobe apart on the bed. I don't know. I must admit, trying to sort this out in the bedroom is challenging, to say the least. But hey ho, I've got it cut now. I've got it cut to about 48 inches, 4 foot, and all I'm going to do now is have a bit of lunch, and now I'm going to put it all together, and it'll hopefully look a lot better. Well, there you go. That's the first one almost completed. You know, I don't think it's looking too bad. I've got to put another shelf in there, and then what I've got to do is get everything out of that one, all my DVDs and stuff, and get them into that one, so that I can carry on and get the other one destroyed. Oh, but the fun we have. Well, there you go. Quite a few hours later, a lot of swearing, but they're all cut down and made up now, as you can see. A slight move about. See, my layout is now up on top there, well, start of it anyway, and I've got all my DVDs in that cupboard there. Quite surprising how many DVDs you build up over the years. I think that was the hardest job, moving them from one place to another and then back again, and then getting them out of the way to do something else. But it's all done now. I've had another idea. It's funny how these things happen. It involves the layout. What I'm going to do, I'm going to reposition myself over there and let you know my thoughts. Right, well, over here, this bit's going to stay. This is the end terminus of my layout. But of course my layout is quite narrow. So what it means is I've got some space behind the back. So what I'm thinking of is a hidden fiddle yard. And it'll come out somewhere, I don't know, around about here. Around about here, I'm guessing. I think that might work. It can certainly give me some extra sidings for storing stuff anyway. It'll all be hidden, it'll all be out of the way, and it'll be undercover as well, because if I pan around, I've got a feline friend here. There's Cookie. She likes to go exploring. So I think she's going to like getting behind there, and probably on top of the layout as well. So that's going to have to be covered. But I was going to do that anyway, probably with some perspex. So yeah, that's my idea. Hopefully it'll work out okay. So the plan is still to go along this back wall into that corner, and then come around into this corner where my wife's got her doll's house. That's going to have to find another home, but that's a long way off. A lot can happen between now and then. So if you want to see how my plans develop, hit the old like and subscribe button, and I'm sure I'll keep you well informed. Okay then, I'm going to go make myself a cup of tea. Okay, bye for now.